Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite member of the Pokemon here, Michael. Anyway, yeah, I haven't uploaded in a bit. That's because I was in Sudbury visiting most of my family, so I couldn't upload while I was there. And yeah, so I'm back now. Unfortunately, I'm pretty busy this week, but I will try to get a few uploads in. Also, a little update here. In 2 weeks, both me and Alex will not be uploading because we are both going to Costa Rica. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. So you guys are gonna have to rely on Ben. It's kind of scary. You guys gotta rely on Ben for uploads for a week. Anyway, also, I saw Alex's part 38 of his walkthrough where he introduced his new segment, Troll with Alex, which I actually found very, very funny. In case you haven't seen it, it's basically just where he makes fun of me and things I say. So yeah, he talked about how I said something about one of his walkthroughs, and I'd just like to point out that he said I said he got really excited when he caught Suicune, which I have no problem with, but I thought he was post-recording, because he does. So I was like, oh, it's funny, you got so excited, but you were post-recording, so that couldn't have been the real reaction, right? Because, I didn't know it was live. And, yeah, so he just tore me up on that one. But he actually did do it live, which is pretty cool, because I didn't know he did that. But, yeah, I thought it was post, so I thought he was, mimicking his original reaction. Anyway, forget that. The main reason I started this video here is just, it's basically to straighten things out, because me and Alex and Ben all tore up Black and White a lot before they came out, before we even played them, saying we didn't like the sprites and all that. Turns out we all really, really like the games. So this is my opinion on Pokemon Black and White. So, yeah. Originally I said I really didn't like the Pokemon. Some of them I said looked dumb, like the one that's gears and the one that's ice cream and all that. But turns out you really do get used to them. And a lot of them do look pretty cool. So yeah, that aspect of the game, turns out I did like it. I'm sure a lot of people probably thought the same thing about Diamond when it first came out. Anyway, my other things, one of them was, I forget. Anyway, I've actually completely lost my train of thought there. But it was a really good game. The story was really cool. Now here's something that, I don't know, a lot of people probably have the game already who are watching this video, so don't really take this as a review. It's just my opinion, just straightening things out. But if you haven't bought the game, this is one kind of thing that I found cool about it. Most Pokemon games, if you ever played them, which you probably have if you're watching this video, there's a lot of, times when you're just going through cities and routes and stuff and gyms without any story stuff. You're just fighting random trainers on routes. It doesn't really have anything to do with the main story of the game. And it feels almost sometimes pointless. I mean, it's still obviously fun, but sometimes I get a bit okay, walking down routes, fighting 80 trainers on each one. Keep doing that, right? You know what I mean? And so, in this game, some people might like this, some people might not. After almost every gym, and as you enter almost every city, there's always some story kind of thing. Whether it be a rival battle, or a Team Plasma kind of instance thing where they all come in and do some stuff, or anything like that. Before every gym. In this game, it's the one thing. You can never really go straight into any of the gyms. You always have to, do some story thing before. So that's good because it makes you feel like you're there's more of a point to the game. You're playing it for a reason other than just randomly grinding on trainers. So yeah, that's a cool thing. I found it really good. The storyline is really, really good. And Johto games, the story does go on after you beat the Elite Four. It goes on, you get to go to some more cities, find these people called the Seven Sages. I won't spoil anything for you in case you haven't played it. But I found it really cool that the story goes on like that. I don't know, I just really like that because normally I beat the Elite Four and I'm already bored. But now in this game, I found the story went on. I thought that was really good. So another thing I thought about the game. Now I have two negatives. One really isn't that much of a negative. But the first one, and this is the one that's really not that much of a negative, is that, and this I did really notice, I can probably count right now, a lot, maybe 15 or so, non-legendaries that have attacking stats, some special attack, but mostly just attack, over 135. Or 130. There's a lot of 130s and over. And 130 is where the attacking stat starts getting really good. When I say 130, I mean base. Base. I don't know if you guys probably know what that is. They have base 130 or higher. So there's 135s, 140s, 145s, 147s. There's so many. And that just kind of bugs me because it's the other stats they aren't as good. They almost made it like, I guess they sort of realized like younger people, like younger kids who play the Pokemon games, really only care about attack or special attack. They don't care about defense or any of that. They're just like, yay, attack! It's the only good thing, right? And so I think Game Freak or whatever realized that and just juiced everything on attack. So that kind of bugs me. And the other thing is, if you made a team with, say, like physical sweepers or special sweepers, you now might have to change them to black and white Pokemon because they're outclassed now by all these like crazy attack stats that the black and white Pokemon have. But that's not a huge negative. I honestly, this is probably one of my favorite Pokemon games. I found it so addicting. Like, I remember Ben more so than I was addicted to it. Like, I got it on, like, the Friday of the week it came out. And he got it on the Sunday. And I wasn't, like, I was trying to savor the game, right? I was trying to take it slow just because I didn't want to do it all in one thing. And so, by the Sunday, I was only on, like, the third gym because I was really, like, I wanted to enjoy it. Ben came to my house, and he got it that Sunday. I got it the Friday, so like 2 days before this day. And he got it this Sunday at 2 p.m., okay? He comes to my house at 5. Sorry. I had like a weird thing there. He comes to my house at 5 p.m. He's already basically like just a bit behind me. And then he ended up getting ahead of me because he just played it nonstop. But the next day, he had 15 hours on the clock. Yeah. And he ended up beating it before me. Like, I mean, the Elite Four, because, like, he played it so much more than I did because Ben was like so addicted to it. That just shows how good it is because Ben tends to be a critic on a lot of games. So yeah, I thought it was really good, really addicting. And two more things. First of all, the difficulty level. Now, most Pokemon games are not really crazy hard. I mean, the Elite Four and some of them, like Kanto, for example, the Kanto games, like Fire Red, Leaf Green, the Elite Four, you can beat it. It's more challenging, I find, than the other ones. I find in Johto, the Elite Four is pretty easy. In Hoenn, the Elite Four is pretty easy. In Kanto, it's a bit more challenging. None of them are, like, ridiculously hard. None of them are, like, ridiculously easy. And me, Ben, and Alex all agree on this. Well, I don't know about Alex, because I've only talked to Ben about this. That, like, I don't know, we're pretty experienced Pokemon players. Like, I mean, we're obviously not, like, gods. But, like, I mean, we've been playing since the original Game Boy Color games, like Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Crystal, Silver. We've been playing since then. So we have a lot of experience in Pokemon. So, I mean, maybe you don't take our word on this, but still, I mean, a lot of you guys watching this video, a lot of you probably have more experience than we do even. So if we found it the way we did, you probably will too. And what we found was, it was pretty easy. Like, me and Ben, I don't know about Ben so far, but so far I'm like a bit, like I beat the Elite Four, and I'm pretty, like, I'm basically, like, almost done the game now. I mean, obviously, I haven't caught every Pokemon yet, but, like, I mean, the storyline, right? And I haven't whited out once. I haven't, like, died once. When I say whited out, like, when all your Pokemon faint in a battle, and you lose and go back to the Pokemon Center. That hasn't happened to me once. And I know Ben, I knew up to the Elite Four, he hadn't whited out either once. I'm sure he didn't white on the Elite Four either. But I didn't ask him, so I don't know if he did or not, but I'm assuming he didn't. So I found it pretty easy. Like, I'd say it was definitely the easiest Pokemon game so far. But it's alright, because it's still pretty fun. So my final overall opinion on Black and White, definitely way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be this, like, disgrace to the series, and it really surprised me, and I guess the fact that I thought it was going to be so bad actually made it better for me. And so I really, really liked it. I thought it was really great. You guys share your opinions on things I've said in the comment section below. I really want to see what you guys think. But I thought it was good. I thought it was really great. If I had to rate it out of 10, like, 1 being, like, ugh, just, like, horrible. Like, I don't even know why I bought it. 10 being, like, holy Jesus, this is amazing. Okay? I would probably give it, like, an 8 or a 9. I'd give, like, the Johto games an 8 or a 9, because those are my favorite. I'd give the Kanto games, like, a 7. I'd give the Hoenn games, like, a 7.5. And I'd probably give Diamond and Pearl, like, a 7. Or a 6.5. I didn't enjoy Diamond and Pearl as much as I did these other games, but yeah, so it's good. You almost have to have it. Just to, I don't know, it's really good, and I liked it. So yeah, share all your opinions in the comment section below. If you've played the game, if you haven't, I strongly recommend buying it. I'm sure a lot of you probably have those. A lot of people got it. Like, Alex got it the day it came out. So, yeah. And check out our other videos. I haven't posted any more Wi-Fi battles yet. Sorry about that. I've just been working on some stuff. And yeah, like planning for them. I'm also working on... I haven't really started. I've planned it out, though. I'm going to have, for you guys, a video coming up soon. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's not a walkthrough, I'll tell you that much. But I'm going to have some cool videos coming up. So, yeah, check those out, and thanks for watching. Bye, guys.